This is QUIGG and Cassius Fire from London. We're at the Liverpool Olympia here for the Eddie Hearn and Dave Caldwell show War. With me, I have Scott Quigg and promoter Eddie Hearn. Well, I'll let you explain what's happened. David Haye and Tyson Fury fight has been postponed. This man was meant to be on the undercard, fighting for a world title against Salinas. What's happening now, Ed?
Well, it's been a busy day. Obviously, we've got the news earlier. I'm not promoting the Haye Fury card, and as a promoter, it's probably the worst news you can get. Felt for Adam Booth, felt for Mick Hennessy, Tyson, but obviously number one priority, our fighters that were on the card. Scott Quigg, first and foremost, fighting for the world title against Yandris Salinas, and also Luke Campbell. So we spoke to Manchester Evening News Arena, or Phones View Arena, we spoke to Bolton Arena, we looked at all the possibilities of keeping it on the same day, the 28th, and all roads led to the O2, really. You know, a huge venue, a great venue in London. One of the big problems that we had initially is we didn't have enough tickets for Scott Quigg fans, and now he's going to get his shot at the O2 a week later than scheduled. Huge card now. Scott's going to be headlining. The debut of Anthony Joshua, the Olympic champion. Luke Campbell will also be added to the card. Kevin Mitchell fights for the IBF Intercontinental. Lee Selby fights Ryan Walsh for the British and Commonwealth titles. Waddy Camacho against Tony Conquest. Larry Ekindao against Glenn Foote. It's an absolute massive card. So when we originally got the news, it was all kicking the nuts time, but at the end of the day, one more week to be crowned world champ, so not the saddest story of all time.
When did you first hear about the Haye Fury bill was off, or the fight was off first?
Just after I just finished my session, we just finished the training session in the gym.
Did you read it on Twitter?
No, I was just getting changed, just got out the shower, and then I heard John, someone said, "Is it true?" He went, "Well, I'll just speak to him now." So I said, "What's up?" He went, "Come here," and then he showed me a picture of his eye, and it is what it is. You know, it happens in boxing. You can't do much. You've got a bad cut, and yeah, I was on the bill, but it's refreshing that 20 minutes after I found out, I had a message off Eddie saying, "Don't worry, I'll sort it." You know, and that was it. I didn't have to worry. I know Eddie, the promoter, is gonna do everything he can to sort it out, and look, he's come up with the goods again. Did
you think it would be so soon though, literally exactly a week after the scheduled fight?
Well, you never know, do you? It's one of them. They knew the shows were coming up, but obviously they was already planned, and the bills had already been set, so you don't know whether you can be added. So it was one of them. I just had confidence in Eddie to do the job, and I went out and did my sprints at 3 o'clock. So nothing changed. I carried on with my training and just went from there.
Could the 1 week delay be any sort of hindrance on what happens on the night, or not at all?
I don't think so. I mean, both have got to adapt to the fact that they were ready for the 28th, and now they've got to wait a week longer. He was due to fly tonight. He's now flying next Saturday, so everything's the same in that respect. Scott will have more personal fans there because now they can get tickets, so that's a plus point. But you know, you just got to think on your feet, and when you're involved in the bill, you always run that risk, because you look at other fights on the bill: Andy Lee against Dominico Spada, Hughie Fury, Chris Eubank Jr. I don't know what's happening with them, you know, but we've got to take care of our own, and those fights might be cancelled completely. But luckily, we're able to, you know, think on our feet and get a little bit creative, and you know, just a week delay.
As it stands now, do you know if the bill is completely off?
Again, I'm not the promoter, but I would think, the bill is completely off. I mean, yeah, I think they're talking about Fury fighting in October against another opponent, and you know, that's not my problem. Our problem is our fighters, and now Luke Campbell and Scott Quigg will fight at the O2 on October the 5th.
All right, and just finally, how do you feel about fighting in London at the O2 rather than in, not your home place of Manchester, but as close as?
Listen, it don't matter, something new, something I've never fought before. Obviously, the only difference is I'll be staying in an hotel a few nights beforehand. That's the only difference. Everything will be the same preparation-wise, and it's like you said then before about will it, because it's a week later. Obviously, you train to peak, but I've got a team and good people around me, and we know what we need to do. And on the night, I'll be ready.
Okay. So you're happy?
I'm happy.
But there was probably a moment of, oh my God, what's going to happen earlier on? A little bit.
Yeah, no. You've got things happening, but like I said, he didn't mean to get cut. The bill, you know, he's lost out on a lot of money. No, but it's one of them. You just got to get on with it. Things happen in life, and you just if you start moping about and feeling sorry and being too down, and that all the hard work that I've already put in will go to waste. You know, it's about keeping focused. I kept focused, went out, did my sprints, and I'm happy, man.
All right. Scott Quigg, thank you very much for talking to us from London. Like I said, we look forward to seeing you now in, well, 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, 2 weeks' time.
That's what that is. 2 weeks today. 2 weeks today at the O2.
You won't have to travel too far for a week.
I was coming to it anyway, so I was going to be there regardless.
Yeah,
of,
well,
you know. All right, thank you very much. Are you the boxer formerly known as Cal Your Fire?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I was a boxer, yeah.
You back soon?
Yeah, back soon.
You're back soon.
I'll catch up with you in a bit.
We'll catch up with you in a bit, yeah. Let's know. Yeah, we'll have a little chat with you in a bit. Alright, Scott Quigg, speak to you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
See you in a bit.